There's like the lie where you leave key information out.
I can't believe you. I have done nothing to deserve this kind of mistrust.
All right, now listen up, you limey bum sniffers.
Earn cash, travel, meet new people.
Anybody been on the airplane? You ever went in that bathroom on the airplane?
Cram's it on for being with a gamcom.
I feel back to normal. In fact, I probably feel better than I did before.
Creatures on the upper with the drum set!
Yeah, you're in good company.
You know, like I've said 1,000 times, we're just different places in our lives.
See Roger the Boogly.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. Madonna's gasp-inducing wardrobe malfunction at a star-studded London awards ceremony grabbed British headlines Thursday, along with photos and videos of her falling backwards downstairs, tangled up in a swirling cape. It was a nasty fall. From the upmarket Daily Guardian to the mass circulation Sun, Madonna's tumble overshadowed anything else at Wednesday's British music industry annual Brit Awards. Madonna ran the headline in Commuter Daily The Metro. Madonna crashed in the midst of her singing the song Living for Love when she failed to loosen the cape that was part of a matador costume or something before her dancers pulled it away, yanking Madonna down a platform of stairs and onto the floor. Good news, Madge suffered no injuries. San Antonio, Texas has a bandit on the loose, and he's taking brisket and other goods from Texas meat markets and restaurants. On Saturday, the alleged meat thief, now known as the Brisket Bandit, stole 10 cases of beer, 13 smoked briskets, and a new trash can from Augie's Barbed Wire Smokehouse. He loaded the stolen goods into a white van and drove away while nobody was watching. Earlier this month, somebody broke into San Antonio's The Smoke Shack and stole 12 pork butts. And then in late January, somebody stole 400 pounds of meat from the Two Brothers Meat Market. Cops have issued an ABB, an all-beef bulletin, in search of the Brisket Bandit. The owners of an Alaskan boat converted into a floating strip club were indicted for dumping raw sewage from its restrooms directly into the harbor. I don't know about you, but for me, it's pretty hard to imagine a strip club actually violating local health codes. 3 Brooklyn men were arrested for supporting ISIS, and their Kickstarter project was immediately shut down. Dancing with the Stars unveiled their new lineup, and it includes Riker Lynch, Red Foo, and Robert Hurjevec. The show will now be renamed as Dancing with People We Have to Google to Find Out Who They Are. And of course, Kanye West is furious Beyoncé wasn't chosen. Nicolas Cage is planning on starring in a film based on Edward Snowden. Cage says he's perfect for the role because he knows what it's like to go into hiding after doing something people don't like. In Paris, 3 journalists were arrested for mysteriously flying drones around popular sites. The suspects claim that they were only taking aerial photos as part of their research for an upcoming book on male pattern baldness. A guy in Massachusetts is trying to make some money by selling Massachusetts snow. Of course, it's gluten-free. Now Bill O'Reilly is in trouble for a 2012 book he wrote in which he claimed to be standing on the Florida doorstep of a friend of Lee Harvey Oswald when the man committed suicide. But records show that O'Reilly was actually in Texas at the time. O'Reilly is apparently anywhere and everywhere history is being made. He's like a tall, grumpy version of Forrest Gump. The country continues to deal with brutal weather. A group of teenagers in Colorado surprised their neighbors by shoveling 50 driveways and walkways for free. They didn't actually mean to do that, though. They were just too stoned to remember which house was theirs. And the FBI has posted its biggest bounty ever of $3 million for information leading to the arrest of the head of a vicious cybercrime gang. The gang members are notoriously known to spend their days hanging around Starbucks trying to look tough with their leather-clad laptops. Thanks for checking by, everyone. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out the Being Frank Show starring Frank D'Angelo, live Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern, right here on NSS.